Thank you very much. Good afternoon. We have just witnessed the burial of the children who were massacred in Kumba. Now, this is the 13th massacre that has befallen the people of Southern Cameroon. And the way forward, as to the way forward, this crisis is a political one, and we expect the government to address a political solution to it. As of now, we are seeing that a military solution that is being given to a political crisis. And by a political solution, we expect that the root causes of the problem be visited. That is, the reunification process in 1961 was missed. The government, instead of signing a union treaty between the two states, got the Republic of Cameroon alone to enact the federal constitution without Southern Cameroons. And today, we are caught up with the consequences of that mishap. We think that this situation has to be corrected. You cannot have a situation where two brothers are asked to sign a union treaty and live together. One dominates the other until the other starts complaining and rebelling. So we think that for this crisis to come to an end, the root causes have to be addressed. And by those root causes, we mean that the two sides, the two states, Southern Cameroon and the Republic of Cameroon, have to sign the union treaty which they ought to have signed in 1961, pursuant to Resolution 1608, Article 5, UN General Assembly. Thank you. Well, as I said earlier, the Kumba massacre was the 13th in a series of massacres. Before Kumba, you had Pinin, you had Badi, you had Tombe. There were 12 other massacres. Well, it is one massacre too much. We cannot be losing children, innocent souls, who are not combatants. They don't fight any war. All they went, and they were killed in a school premises where they went in search of wisdom. This is too bad. Humanly speaking, it is a calamity. We don't want a repeat of that type of thing to happen in this country anymore. We think that the international community has not even done enough, because for Ngabu, there was an investigation that was prescribed, and the government carried out the investigation for Kumba. Today, we have witnessed the burial of the children, but I have not yet seen any visible signs of any investigation. We think that a thorough investigation ought to be conducted. Why not? The children were killed with machetes and guns. The bullets should undergo ballistic examination. And the boots that we saw in the blood marks on the floor should also be examined by experts. Let us know who are the people who use those type of boots. Who are the people who use the type of bullets that were used to kill these children? We want a thorough investigation to be done for light to be thrown in the case of this Kumba massacre. Thanks very much. I said the crisis is a political crisis, but unfortunately we have seen that since its eruption, the government is addressing a military solution to solve a political crisis. You can see very well that the approach is inappropriate. The solution is inappropriate. You cannot give somebody paracetamol to cure a wound that he has in his leg. What they are doing is like giving paracetamol to somebody who is suffering from an ulcer. I think that the right solution should be a political solution. You cannot carry soldiers to go. It's like adding insults to injury. People are already fed up after 4 years of violence. You go increase the military presence, you are worsening the situation. Now, right now, we don't have children going to any school because look at what happened in Mutengene, Limbe, Boya last week when there was a stampede and children all ran home. How many soldiers do you think you need to stand behind every child so that the child should sit in class? The situation is not conducive for education. Please, a political solution should be given to this crisis so that children can study peacefully. You cannot ask children to stay in classrooms when bullets are flying over their heads. Well, under this present circumstances, one of the right solutions is negotiation, dialogue and negotiation. So if there is any dialogue or negotiation to be organized, it is not bowing to any pressure, because that is the right thing to do. Because for 4 years now, this government has been unable on its own accord to solve the crisis. So we think that it is proper, if there is any organization of goodwill, any international organization of goodwill that wants to serve as a mediator, it is very welcome in the circumstances so that peace can return.